Warm greetings from the High 10. It is Everyday Shenanigans on this Tuesday, August 25th, 2020. I'd like to bring you an update pertaining to the death of Jennifer Gale Paxton and the two suspects who have confessed to the kidnap, rape, torture, murder of Ms. Paxton. If you need verification for the storyline, please log on to Oak Ridge today. Evaluation order for Finnegan charged with murder, rape, kidnapping. Sean Finnegan, one of two defendants in a series of gruesome alleged crimes in Oak Ridge between December 2019 and August 2020, including murder, sex crimes, and kidnapping, is pictured above in a mugshot from the Anderson County Sheriff's Office. An evaluation at Ridgeview Psychiatric Hospital has been ordered for a 52-year-old man charged with murder, rape, kidnapping, and abuse of a corpse in a series of gruesome crimes allegedly committed against a 36-year-old woman in a home in East Oak Ridge during December 2019 and August 2020. The evaluation was ordered for Sean Finnegan in Anderson County General Sessions Court in Oak Ridge on Friday. The evaluation was recommended by Finnegan's attorney, who was able to show why it should be conducted. Anderson County General Sessions Court Judge Roger Miller said in order. Finnegan is represented by Kathy Kroger, a public defender in the 7th Judicial District in Anderson County. The evaluation by Ridgeview is expected to include Finnegan's competency to stand trial and his mental capacity at the time he allegedly committed the crime. Committed the crimes against Jennifer Gale Paxton of Knoxville. It is also expected to include an IQ test and an evaluation of Finnegan's ability to assess his conduct. These results of the evaluation will be reported to Kroger, the court, and the prosecutors. An evaluation date hasn't been set yet, according to Anderson County court records. It is not unusual for defendants charged with homicides to seek a psychiatric evaluation. The results are usually not available to the public. And there are said pictures in the said article of the two defendants. Okay. Finnegan and his co-defendant Rebecca Dishman have status updates set for in court for October 27th in Anderson County General Sessions Court. So this is their next court date appointment, 2 months from now, October 27th. The status updates could include information about evaluations for both defendants. On Tuesday, defense attorney Paul Sexton said Dishman has requested an evaluation. Finnegan and Dishman are both being held at the Anderson County Detention Facility in Clinton, Tennessee. Bond for both set at $1 million. Miller, the judge, declined a motion to reduce Dishman's bond on Tuesday, and Brian Gilliam, Assistant District Attorney General in the 7th Judicial District, said the state of Tennessee could consider the death penalty in the especially heinous murder of Paxton, but no decision has been made yet. My screen is acting up. Gilliam told Miller on Tuesday, and he is not the one that makes those decisions. Paxton was allegedly tortured, raped, and strangled, and her body was allegedly cut and broken before being stuffed into a freezer in the home on East Fairview Road off Florida Avenue. Finnegan has been charged with 5 felonies after the Oak Ridge Police Department responded to a homicide report at the home on Wednesday night, August 5th, and found Paxton's body during a search early Thursday, August 6th. The 5 felony charges against Finnegan are first-degree charges. The 5 felony charges against Finnegan are first-degree murder, aggravated rape, aggravated kidnapping, abuse of a corpse, and tampering with evidence. Dishman has also been charged with 5 felonies: first-degree murder, aggravated sexual battery, aggravated kidnapping, abuse of a corpse, and tampering with evidence. And there's also a said picture of Miss Gale Paxton, 36-year-old, now no longer living, in the said video as well. Arrest warrants filed for Finnegan and Dishman said they lured Paxton to the home with the promise of a place to stay. But once there, Paxton became the victim of a series of gruesome crimes, according to the warrants, which were filed by the Oak Ridge Police Department Sergeant Marvell Moore. Paxton was chained to a bed and shackled with a dog collar, said the warrants, which were filed in Anderson County General Sessions Court. She was struck on the head and an arm with a baseball bat, so she wouldn't resist or try to escape the attack, and her arms were bound with zip ties, the warrants said. Once she was incapacitated, Finnegan and Dishman repeatedly raped her before strangling her, causing her to die, the warrant said. Paxton was deprived of food and medical care, the warrant said. After she was killed, Finnegan and Dishman cut off body parts and broke ligaments and bones in order to put her body in a stand-up freezer, the warrant said. Moore called the mistreatment of the corpse shocking and offensive. When Finnegan knew there would be an investigation, he moved the frozen, decomposing body from the freezer and hid it under his bed, the warrant said. He allegedly cleaned the inside of the freezer to remove evidence. Dishman, meanwhile, used bleach and a Swiffer to clean up blood and other bodily fluids from the living room floors and bedroom floor, and she used bleach in the bathroom shower to clean the victim's body of evidence, the warrant said. The warrant said both Finnegan and Dishman admitted to their crimes after being read their Miranda rights. It is not clear when the alleged crimes occurred. The affidavit said they occurred on or after December 23rd, 2019. An obituary for Paxton says she had 7 children and she survived by her mother and a brother and a grandmother. There was a receiving of friends and funeral for Paxton on Saturday, August 15th, and a graveside service and intimate on Sunday. Anyone with information that may have investigators is asked to call ORPD at 865-425-4399. Crime tips can also be submitted online. And that's at http://oakridgetennessee.gov/department/ORPD.home. Oak Ridge today is the source for this story. So this is a heinous crime. Both are seeking mental evaluations to see if they are competent to stand trial. But we know these heathens are competent because they went on and waived their rights and gave a statement that they tortured and murdered the woman. Okay? Quit playing. You led her there. You had this girl to comply with you. She was a fool to go along with you. You also committed the same type of crime, but you didn't go that far. But you did kidnap a woman from Knoxville 5 years ago, Finnegan, and you took her to your Louisville, Tennessee home and held her there for 2 days. So this is your M.O., and this is what you like to do. And I guess you said to yourself, I'll find me a guinea pig to go along with the program, and the next girl I get, next lady I get, she won't get away. She won't be able to go file a police report. But see, where I have a problem is, why is Mr. Finnegan free? And why was he free to kill Jennifer Gail Paxton? So, enlighten us, Louisville, Tennessee. Why is that? And why you don't have a record of that alleged crime on file? Because Knoxville City Court has it on file. This is baffling and sickening. 7 children gone, a mama left and a brother, grandmama. And there's nothing to say about how bad this is, what they did to her, how heinous what they did to her. Drop your comments below. Tell me what you think. Like, share, subscribe. This is Everyday Shenanigans. Thanks for joining me. Good night.